This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
John Woods, number 47, slid through the front stretch grass to bring out the first caution of the day. We'll show you that in a second, but right now, pit road is a busy place. Matt Wood coming off turn 4. That's the white car on your screen.
He got help, but there's no question, Darrell. He had got out of the throttle completely. It looked like the car just wouldn't go right there.
I think he was trying to keep it on the bottom to give whoever that was on the outside, Biffle, enough room. Whoa, that car almost went over, guys. Hit that pavement right there and went a little airborne, but yeah.
And we're told he is looking for Reed Sorensen.
Well, and here's the sequence of events. Not only did that piece of roll bar padding
trouble
Gilliland, and that will bring the caution out. That is a big break for Reed Sorensen because, as you mentioned, Mike, they had the black flag out for him about to bring him onto pit road because he threw the piece of roll bar padding out. Then he reported that there was debris on the racetrack. Next thing you see the black flag waving right there for the 41 car.
I got a good idea. It might not just be lucky the caution came out for him.
David Gilliland, Paul Menard in the 11. Contact.
Yes.
Calamity.
And Gilliland is, you know, he's had some pretty good runs going at times. Think back to Vegas, where he was running real well and seemed like he has bad.
Working against him as well. He came back on the radio at the end of that communication to point out, you know, as we just showed, he has an in-car camera, so he really can't get away with anything.
The one car's in trouble, guys. I guess that left front tire didn't fix itself.
And he's trying to get to pit road, but I don't know that he's going to be able to do it maybe now.
Nope.
Nope, he will not be able to get to pit road.
Oh, Tim Sauter has to go to the grass to get by, and does. And yeah, Keller's shedding tire pieces, and now he has grassed up the front straightaway.
Yeah.
Caution is out.
Pretty much going to have to do something here. They run through that grass down there.
To get the fender off it.
That's a great break for Casey Kane. We've been talking about him in the 9 car. Got a lap down early, had to make a green flag stop. He's the first car lap down. He will get the free pass, so he'll be 19th.
So what do I write?
Possibly come to pit road.
Although we saw those sparks from under Keller's car, something's locked up under there as well. Whoa, Tim Sauter.
Man, he did a whale of a job missing him right there. And it's a shame because he liked, Jason liked one car making it to the pit road entrance.
Oh, Jason Keller took out our grass cam.
Let's see if we...
Yeah, we'll see.
Are you sure?
We'll see.
Are you sure?
Oh.
It's still there, and it's still working. 11 cars did stay out, as we talked about. We had 8 cars, having 19 cars total on the lead lap.
Inside.
Kevin Harvick riding here with the 33 car. I think he made contact with the outside wall. He slid all the way back to about 9th or 10th, still losing position.
Sit down here at 3 wide almost, or trying to be.
Leffler got into him maybe.
Just shoved him up the hill, picked up a little dirt and debris on his tires. Plus, it took his breath away because that is his car.
A pretty uneventful race. Only 3 cautions, and the first did not come out until lap 82. We're now at lap 162.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Round go.
Yaley.
Hard in the outside wall. Caution will be out.
Spread out. Spread out.
Lucky he didn't
got another one
again.
spinning down here.
All right, get rolling here.
Looks like the 12
Hoffman.
car.
Remember, Yaley came in here second in the points.
Here we go down here.
He's on the
inside of Sauter. I think he just gets out loose and walks up the track, and to stay off of Sauter, he ends up losing the car himself. See that all too often.
That was right about the bump right there, too.
Yeah, to do the hip hop right there.
He starts outside pole. Oh, the 1 goes around after contact from the 4. That'll be a caution.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Hang on. You got it.
Excuse me, I don't believe it was the 4. It was the 9 of Casey Kane that got in the back of Jay Keller, who made another run at our grass cam.
All right, back up the grill.
Poor guy can't catch a break now.
Let me tell you who that will be a break for that caution. If indeed he does not have the right side window in, is Jason Leffler. Now he can come in under caution and replace that right side window. That's a window that Nextel Cup and Busch cars have to run at tracks 1.5 miles and bigger. It's part of the aero package NASCAR puts on there to keep the cars on the ground in case they go to spin out.
Well, if he got help, he got it way back there.
Yeah, Casey got into him, Darrell, and around went Keller. Now, it may have been because Keller lifted, couldn't get off the corner. We don't.
Weekend.
There you see Paul Menard in the 11 car in the 8th.
Back straight away.
AJ Foyt the 4th, and there's Jay Sauter in the 01 car, hard into the inside wall. He's going to go up and hit the outside wall. He couldn't control the race car, had no steering, had no brakes.
He's bouncing off those back walls, inside, outside.
That's a triple header right there. And a tough break for Jay, who appeared to be in the wrong spot at the wrong time and got caught up in AJ Foyt, the 4th's mishap.
We'll see right here the 38's down underneath the J in the 01. Casey Kane going by on the outside to get 3 wide off of 2. 38 gets sideways. Actually, they both get sideways almost.
I'm going to tell you what, Casey Kane in that 9 just barely squeezed by a lead lap car. We're hearing they're both out of the car and okay.
See if Kurt can pull away.
Car up in the wall, turn 2.
25
Regan Smith.
car. Yeah, Regan Smith.
Caution will be out again.
Don't think there was contact, Darrell. He just eased up and got up into the marbles, and then away he went.
Well, when you get all these cars grouped up on these restarts, you run down in the corner, you got nowhere to go. You end up going high and getting in the loose stuff, spinning out. The screen, he just gets in there. Yeah, he gets her a little bit loose. I can see sparks flying out from under it.
You can see him bottoming out just a little bit up there on the high side. A little bit of contact with the outside wall. He'll keep going, but the caution does come out. Now, and remember, that's Roush Yates, horsepower running 2nd behind him. We know it's no slouch.
And that's a Charger and a Fusion.
Kurt Busch increased his lead by 1/10 of a second that lap, which is about a car length and a half.
I tell you, it's music to your ears when they give you your lap time and tell you you're pulling away. 5 to go, and you're pulling away.
And Kurt Busch and Greg Biffle, as we've got 5 to go, they just ran their fastest lap of the race in the 29.80s and 90s.
And that's what you always want to be able to do. You want to save the best for the last. Save a little something for the end so that when you get close racing like y'all right here now, you can do something with it.
And Busch, who was loudly booed in driver introductions, has done just that. He's 1/2 of a second quicker than Biffle right now.
Real race is shaping up for 3rd back there with Jeff Burton in the 21, Casey Mears in the 42.
4 to go.
As we look at it on the front stretch through our DLP cable cam, great shots. Casey Mears in the 42 car. He turns down underneath Jeff Burton in the 21. It'll be a drag race down the backstretch.
He's got him. He got the line on him. Jeff let him go.
I like Jeff Burton. He'll run you hard when he has the car to do it. He'll run you clean when your car's better than his. Smart racer.
Paul Menard in the 11. All over the back of Matt Kenseth in the 17 car. That's a battle for 6 right now. Paul really making his way through the field in this 11 car.
Yeah, he is. The last 2 laps, he's been really fast. He's running a little higher than some of the other guys, but it's really working for him.
Tell you, car working hard to get up to the top 10 as Casey Kane in this 9 car, remember, got a lap down on lap 4 like they never got it back. Now he's trying to make his way back to the top 10, as well as Reed Sorensen in the 41 after having that penalty, had to go to the rear of the field for what we thought throwing stuff out of the race car to cause a caution.
2 to go. Kane moving for 11th. Last time we had trouble, turn 2, a car backing up almost into trouble. That was that Sorensen.
It's still going on,
Bernie
guys.
Lamar, 77. White flag. The caution came out.
Yeah,
Caution was out.
Got the caution coming to the white. I know the difference.
He was just about to throw the white flag, and then the caution came out.
That's right, because the way the rule used to be is once the leader takes the white flag, we'll see at the payoff window. Come on around. Not anymore.
Now, Bernie Lamar came in here 7th in the points. He's probably going to fall out of the top 10 with the problems he's had here with 1 lap to go. But it looks like we're going to have a green-white checkered, boys.
And he made it was a white car.
It's the 06 car. He gets all loose over here. He about spins out. 06 does. And that's what backed everything. See him,
okay.
And then Bernie came along, and he may have gotten punted. I'm not sure, because I think he may have checked up because the 06 was loose in front of him.
Yeah, whether he got help or not, he definitely got sideways up off of turn 2. Bernie Lamar. White checker.
Now, if the caution comes out, the race is over.
Good restart for the 39 car.
And the 5 of Kyle Busch gets alongside Burton, who was right up against the bumper of Casey Mears on the restart.
That's the battle for 3rd right there, but Casey Mears in the 42 car, he'll get a good run on the high side off turn 2. Now the battle's for 4th between Busch and Burton.
Burton's car just not good off the corner right now. Must be a little too tight for him. Guys are able to get runs on him on the outside and get by him.
Here comes Kurt Busch, though. White flag, 1 to go.
Menard brushed the wall.
One more.
Coming off turn 4.
Well, it doesn't matter what happens now. We've had our 1 attempt.
Now we've got Kevin Harvick and Scott Wimmer side by side. No longer Harvick will take the position. That was a battle for 8th right there.
Biffle gaining. He's really got to send it into turn 3. He's a car length and a half back. Not going to get there.
Nope.
Boy, Casey Mears is the one that drove it in there, and to no avail, though.
Kurt Busch wins the O'Reilly 300.
It's a pretty good hot rod those guys are all sharing right there. Kurt, Ryan won 6 races in that car last year. Picked up right where it left off. And here comes brother Kyle up here to congratulate him. Hey, dude, nice job.
You ain't done bad for a rookie.
I like that.
Since this became the Busch Series in '82, Kurt is the 114th different winner.
Same to you, man. Good job.
And this number 39 team has now won 7 of their last 10 races.
With a little different driver, a little different crew chief this win.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.